Now use what you heard.
At your service, Agent.
Further.
Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
Captain, I hear you want to end the search for Astoria.
Where did you hear that?
Hey! It's Martin!
Martin here, just a wee voiceover here just to tell you a little bit about Journey to Foundation. The average duration of this game should be between 6 to 8 hours, but with different dialogue choices and stuff like that, you should be able to get up to at least 12 hours worth of gameplay. The price is roughly £39 or $39 or €37. It's going to be available on the PlayStation VR2, on the Quest 2, and the Pico 4, I believe. It's from Archaeopt Studios, which is a well-established VR studio. They've made quite a few good games now. It's a story of intrigue and espionage, I believe. I was lucky enough to get a copy from a developer to test out for you to have a look. So I'm not going to tell you too much about it, as I don't want to spoil it for anybody. So I'll shut up now and I'll let you enjoy my little gameplay here. It's only the first half hour of the game. So thank you very much. Oh, yes, use eye tracking. And you can either press the X button to answer questions, or you can put your hand into the circle of choice, question of choice, or answer of choice, and it'll choose that for you. There's snap turn, there's smooth turn, there is teleport, and different move types available. As you can see here, I'm going through the settings. So you'll be able to find out settings that are comfortable for you. So saying that, I will let you enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you very much, and hope you enjoy it. Bye bye.
Hit the button to exit the simulation. Good luck out there, Agent.
At the dawn of the 12th millennia, when the Galactic Empire spanned 25 million worlds, a mathematician named Harry Seldon predicted that the Empire was about to collapse and plunge humanity into 30,000 years of war and strife. He proposed a bold plan to establish a secret colony that would shorten those dark ages to 1,000 years. Panic gripped the Empire, and Seldon was brought before the Commission of Public Safety, a shadow organization even more powerful than the Emperor. They exiled him and his followers to a distant corner of the galaxy, hoping they would die out. It is 200 years later. You are an agent of the Commission, sent to the Periphery to investigate the kidnapping of an Imperial royal. Few remember the name Harry Seldon, or his dream of building Foundation.
Welcome to the Periphery, Agent Ward. This array is all that stands between us and hundreds of barbarian worlds that think the Galactic Empire is weak and ripe for the taking.
The Imperium has endured for 12,000 years. They don't stand a chance against us.
I appreciate your zeal. However, the Empire is a shadow of what it once was. Just look at that array out there.
It's very impressive.
The Aegis array has never been breached. The shield towers can be instantly reconfigured to meet any threat. And yet, technology like this has all but disappeared from the Imperium.
Unidentified vessel. You have entered a restricted area. Identify yourself, or you will be destroyed.
I'd rather not broadcast our intentions over open comms. There's a clearance code in the locker in the back. Bring it here. The Periphery still uses touch-activated lockers. You'll need to slide your finger down the track to open them.
While you should certainly extend our deepest sympathies to the Viceroy, be prepared that she may try to use the situation to gain political advantage. Neria is an unrelenting opportunist who believes her daughter will someday assume the throne. Don't get outmaneuvered.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Martin. This is Journey to Foundation. And I'm excited to play this. Run my finger down.
Good. Now input the code in that keypad.
640. Keypad? Ah, over here. Okay, I got it.
Thank you.
You are authorized to dock. However, I will be waiting for you at the hangar. You don't step one foot on my station until I know who you are and why you're here. Major, lay us out.
At least we know the array is well guarded.
Indeed. Let's not let the good Major distract us from our mission. The Viceroy's daughter, Astoria Duran, has been kidnapped. We must get her back.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the Periphery?
Most people here have never stepped foot on Trantor, seen the great city planet for themselves. To them, it's just some place that takes their tax money. You may encounter a certain amount of hostility from the local inhabitants.
The Commission's job is to maintain order across the Imperium. Isn't investigating a kidnapping a little outside of our purview?
This isn't just any kidnapping. Astoria is a high-ranking noble from a venerable house who was taken from one of the most secure facilities in the entire galaxy. Her disappearance doesn't exactly instill faith in the Empire's ability to safeguard its citizens.
We should get to it.
The autodock sequence will take us to the array. But before we arrive, I have one more thing I want to brief you on. Follow me.
Okay.
There's a reason I chose you for this assignment. Your mentalic abilities will be invaluable to this investigation. I
Okay.
hope you've been practicing. Extend your senses to the world around you. What did it reveal?
What, you want me to guess?
With abilities like yours, you shouldn't need to. Now focus on what your mentalics reveal to you.
You're happy.
Good. That was an accurate read.
So I can sense what people feel. How does that help us?
Because most of us work very hard to mask our true feelings. In my case, I'm proud of you. You've come a long way from the young orphan I met in the slums of Billabottom. You're ready for an assignment like this.
I'm ready.
Let's go. That lever will open the bay door. After you.
Thank you.
Docking successful. Welcome to the Aegis Array.
Ready?
Yep.
Hands up!
Let's do as the good Major says.
I said, hands up! You are under the jurisdiction of Her Excellency Viceroy Neria Durand. I don't know where you obtained that authorization code. But you will not take one step more until I can properly verify your identities.
You were right about him, Agent. He takes his duties very seriously.
What was that?
There's no reason to be afraid. We've come to help.
Me? Afraid? Oh, no, no, no. You're the ones who should be afraid. Sneaking on this station like common vagrants. Now place your hands on the scanner.
Do the honors, Agent.
Okay.
Biodata identified. Agent Ward of the Commission of Public Safety. Issuing planet Trantor. Clearance level Prime.
The Commission? This has all been an unfortunate misunderstanding.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
An agent of the Commission. What an honor. I had no idea you were coming.
That was by design.
And you must be Commissioner Hambo, Baron of the Empire and Chief Counsel.
Commissioner Bo will do. We are here to assist with your investigation.
Of course. Well, in that case, let's move this conversation to a less public forum.
Okay.
This way.
Up to you.
Can't keep us detained here without an explanation. Why is the station on lockdown?
Mumako, Ambassador Huyuniyu. Everything is being handled as quickly as we...
Don't lie to me. Zoranel has no formal obligation to the Empire. We are complying out of courtesy. But this is insulting.
Ambassador, I give my deepest apologies. The Zor are very important to the Empire.
We might be a small system planet, but we cannot be ignored. One day, the Empire will regret pushing the Periphery to the side.
Agent, do you mind selecting our destination? We're heading to the Threat Assessment Center.
I don't know. Nope.
Apologies for being so circumspect, but we believe Astoria's abduction was a coordinated effort by a group of deserters, traitors from our own ranks. We suspect they had help from someone on the senior staff.
Perhaps we can help you root out your mole. Agent Ward has talents that are useful in this regard.
Oh, well, that would be most gracious of you. I heard you were a fair-minded man, but...
Enough flattery, Major.
Yes, of course. Our 3 suspects are in the the Threat Assessment Center.
Ward, I'll be on comms and walk you through the investigation.
Okay.
I must say, it is an honor to host such esteemed members of the Commission. You know, if the Emperor ever had a desire to visit...
The Emperor is very busy.
Of course. I didn't mean to assume anything less.
You need to find Dr. Ulrich. She's already filed multiple complaints with the Viceroy.
Honored to have you aboard the Array.
Leos gave us 3 suspects. To start, find Dr. Elena Ulrich, head of astrophysics.
Unless you're here to review my findings, I'm too busy to talk right now.
Where were you when Astoria Durand was kidnapped?
Where I always am. Right here.
Did you see anything unusual?
Well, Dex, our quartermaster, was actually focused on his work instead of nattering on and on, which was unusual. But aside from that, nothing.
I'm with the Commission of Public Safety. We'll need you to answer some questions.
Haven't I already answered all of your questions?
What are you so busy with?
I have a mountain of data to sift through.
Why so angry, Doctor?
Well, for starters, astrophysics is pitifully understaffed. And the few people I do have keep getting appropriated for things like Captain Serana's ill-fated recon trip.
I should go.
At last.
Well, the Doctor had good reason to be angry.
I agree. Let's see what Captain Inducer... Rana has to say. Start by trying to read her emotions.
Request denied, Captain. Michael.
A member of the Commission? It's an honor, Agent. Captain Indu Surana, at your service. I'm afraid I won't be much help to your investigation, though. I wasn't on the Array when Astoria disappeared.
You'll need to sense her thoughts before you can get anywhere. Try your mentalic sense.
I'm not getting much of a read.
Then you must try to penetrate her thoughts.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
The captain's thoughts might be hiding some useful information. Use your mentalic sense.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
Try to peer into the captain's thoughts. Use your mentalic sense.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
You'll need to sense her thoughts before you can get anywhere. Try your mentalic sense. Now use what you heard.
At your service, Agent. Unfortunately, like I said before, I wasn't on the array when Astoria was kidnapped.
Captain, I hear you want to end the search for Astoria.
Where did you hear that? I don't want anything to happen to Astoria. But all other operations have been suspended simply because she's the Viceroy's daughter. Everything else gets short shrift, no matter how critical. But it's not my place to say.
Where were you when Astoria went missing?
I was off station, investigating some recent thefts by Red Abyss, a local pirate gang. Our detention center is full of them. They've been getting bolder lately, going after bigger ships.
Is there anybody who can back up your alibi?
My departure should have been logged. I'll make sure you have access.
That's all, Captain.
Agent, if you could keep my outburst to yourself, I would be in your debt.
We'll see.
Despite her personal opinion of Astoria, the captain seems unlikely to work with deserters. The last suspect is Staff Sergeant Dex Roto, the quartermaster of the array. I'll leave this one to you.
Agent Ward, may I just say, I am exceedingly grateful for your expertise in this matter. How can I be of assistance?
What can you tell me about Astoria Durand?
Astoria Durand is Viceroy Neria's only daughter. A passionate successor, if she ever put her mind to it. She serves as our Director of Communications. Naturally, we all wish for her safe return.
What can you tell me about the kidnapping itself?
Not much, unfortunately. Astoria disappeared without a word, along with a group of low-ranked soldiers, supplies, and a shuttle. When we checked the records, we found a security loophole that allowed an unauthorized departure. The array has been locked down ever since.
What do you know about Captain Serana?
One of our best and brightest officers. She handles all of our ongoing recon missions and external teams. If you're obliged, please impart to your superiors my indispensable assistance.
Nice to meet you. Dex Roto, Quartermaster. Just call me Dex. What can I do for you, Agent?
Pretty casual for a military man, Staff Sergeant.
Just not big on titles. No disrespect intended.
Did you know any of the people who took Astoria?
Coxon and I did a tour together on the Dauntless. He's a good guy, but wasn't cut out for life in the military.
You're not going to get anywhere without using the information from your mentalics. Try peering into his thoughts.
I need to destroy that capsule before the agent finds it. I can't forget the code to the crate. 035.
Yes, Agent?
Where were you the night Astoria Durand went missing?
Grabbing some food in the mess?
Dr. Ulrich told me you were here, in the TAC.
Huh. That's strange. Get out of my way!
Somebody lock down his location.
He disabled the security grid. Our sensors are down. We need to bring up the emergency schematics. Dex got stuck near the mortuary, our detention center.
If he dies, we lose our lead on Astoria. Ward and I will handle this. Let's go. Let's move, Ward.
Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this look at Journey to Foundation. It's available on PlayStation Store. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.